Hi guys, how are ya? So, this is an update video to kind of update you about what's going on this week and pretty much the end of the semester. On the Google Classroom this morning was posted all of the work that's done this week. So cognitive reading 4.3 with questions assigned, there are 10 questions. Same thing with 4.4, questions assigned, again, there are 10. Some of you still are falling behind on 4.1 and 4.2. You really need to make sure complete those readings, get those 10 questions in. Also this week, if you had fallen behind on Edgenuity, take this time to go ahead and complete that. And if you're done with everything, you can go ahead and start figuring out what you want to do for your project. Start working on the project. All of the rubric and information is in the classwork section. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave some comments up below in the classwork section underneath that rubric, and I can get back to you with any of those answers. Project, so some of you are all completely done, except maybe you have 4.4, 4.3. You have this week, if you wanted to start your project, you can, but you have all of next week that you'll be allowed to work on your project, which is going to be due on April 17th. Again, go ahead and make sure to check out that classwork section. There's also a brief video that kind of shows you the information. Down below, I also posted a supplemental information for 4.3 and 4.4 for the cognitive readings. They're also really good to use while you're answering the questions that are assigned for section 10. Or so the 10 questions for each of those sections. All right. Okay. Edgenuity also, if you haven't missing assignments, you need to make sure to start making those and putting those in. There's no late grade penalties though. There won't be any late grade penalties. It'll be marked as late, but no penalties will be assigned for the rest of the semester. So if you have stuff that's come up or you couldn't get to something that week, that's fine. Just go ahead and make sure to complete it, and you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so as you guys have known, we're supposed to be starting our IA at this time if we were in school. Because it's just going to be really difficult in order to get all the information to each of you and equipment and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be disastrous pretty much. So you're going to have summer work that's going to be the first part of your IA. A template will be provided. All of this will be provided later. That will show you need to have your research question, your context question, your ethics policy, pretty much everything you have done already except refining now the plan. And that draft is going to be what your summer work is. That'll be due when we come back, if we come back in August. So that information will be due then, and you'll have all of that to complete and finish, okay? Which means we're going to start topic 5, which we were going to do in August. Now we're just going to do that here. So we're kind of just flip-flopping it. We're going to complete the IAs during the school year next year versus just doing it during the summer. We're adapting and changing. It's going to be okay. All right. Okay, so all of that is what you have completed for the IAs and the schedule for IAs. I want to talk a little bit about scheduling. So this is the schedule that you see that I posted here that we are kind of going to be following. So I'm really only available to you officially from 9:15 to 10:15. However, if you want to contact me from 8 to 9 or 1:15 to 2:15 or 10:30 to 11:30, that's absolutely fine as well. The only thing that I will be saying is that after 3:30, I will not be available. So after 3:30, you can still send me a message or you can send me anything through Google Classroom, but I'm turning off my notifications and I'm putting on Do Not Disturb on the Google Voice. So please make sure that if I don't get back to you at that time, that's not personal for you. I will get back to you the following day in the morning. All right. So that's the information that'll go up there. Again, not available after 3:30. So make sure that you keep that in the back of your mind. All right. Zeros. So far we were told not to enter zeros for this situation. Starting this week though, teachers have been given the go ahead to start putting zeros in, so you might be seeing that for any missing assignments you have. I will not be putting in my zeros until Wednesday. So if you do have zeros, you're going to start seeing that grade actually be reflected for what you're really making versus what you have. Okay, so please make sure that you're getting that work done. Yeah, so that's what the week is. Next week is really just all project week. You can work on whatever you need to. This week is finishing up the Cognitive 4.3 to 4.4 and catching up on any of the Edgenuity that you missed, okay? So make sure you're getting all the work done. Make sure you're contacting me. I've been calling some of you who are falling behind. If you have any technical issues, please let me know. I miss you guys very, very much. I miss your voices. I miss your smiling faces. I really, truly do. This is really difficult. I know for me personally, I love you and I miss you guys. And I hope to see you soon and be safe.